Captain's log, supplemental. The Reliant is in spacedock for some upgrades. She's not even a year old yet, but she's seen a lot of action and needs a little checkup. Hopefully, the engineers at the spacedock will be done soon so we can get back to work. Seven, are you serious? It's going to take another 4 days before the Reliant is ready?
Yes, sir. That is the report I have from the dockmaster.
Captain Sisko never gave me 4 days to work on the Defiant.
Captain, there are substantial upgrades to be made. It will take time.
I understand. I just hate seeing her put up like this. Must be the engineer in me. I have an announcement to make. As I'm sure you've noticed, our Mr. Brim is not present. Late last night, he was ordered to report as first officer on board USS Mount Pearl. They departed at 0800 hours.
He did not say goodbye.
Actually, he did. He left a recording for each of you in the computer.
Doctor, what are you doing?
Just making sure that there's no long-term effects of that gel you've encountered on our last mission.
A prudent course of action, but could we not have done that in sick bay?
Of course, but you've missed your last 2 appointments, so I had to track you down.
Damn it to hell, Doc. Watch what you're doing with her.
Captain, are you all right?
Yeah, no thanks to the doc here. It's just a scratch.
Ambassador Spock.
Captain, what is our estimated time of arrival?
At our present speed, it is estimated that we shall arrive in Vulcan in 4 days, 13 hours, and 27 minutes.
That is acceptable.
Ambassador, with all due respect to your station, there's instruments in your quarters that can provide you with this information with greater expediency than coming to the bridge yourself.
You are correct, Savick. However, is it not logical for an ambassador to become more familiar with the crew and its ship, even on a voyage of this brevity?
It is, however, illogical that you tore a starship consisted in many ways of the Constitution class you have served on yourself.
Again, you are correct.
I am curious why you walked the bridge of this vessel for illogical reasons, asking illogical questions. Are you unwell?
Quite to the contrary, Captain. I believe I am in relatively good health for someone of my age. It pleases me to see that you are well, my wife.
Captain, we are receiving a distress call from a nearby vessel. It is under attack by Klingons.
Most illogical. For Klingons to mount an unprovoked offensive during peacetime in Federation-protected space is
Illogical, I agree.
It would be illogical for us not to assist.
It would be against regulations as well. However, we carry at present a dozen Romulan and Vulcan ambassadors. If they were killed or injured during the Klingon offensive, it would prove disastrous to our diplomatic relations.
Now entering weapons range. No sign of the freighter itself. I am reading debris consistent with a smaller craft.
And the Klingon vessel?
There's no sign of... Captain, I'm reading massive power fluctuations on all decks. Main power is being interrupted. Shields are dropping. Warp power is offline.
How?
I'm attempting to determine that now, Captain. It appears that bird of prey decloaking the port.
Armed phasers and photon torpedoes. Helm, bring us a boat.
We've suffered suffered minor damage along the hull of the saucer section. We've lost our maneuvering thrusters and phasers.
Captain Cole, are you picking up anything on the Avengers' long-range sensors?
Nothing yet, Captain. Whoever sent that distress signal that your ship picked up must have stopped transmitting. Are you sure that you have your sensors turned on? Those new ships can be pretty tricky to operate.
Never you mind about my new ship. She's doing just fine, thank you very much.
As captain of the ship, I order you to identify yourself.
You are in no position to make demands. That being said, my name is Admiral Lewis Simmons.
And you, sir, are a deposed Starfleet officer who is taking a great deal of risk with his retirement plan. I may prove to be a more valuable hostage than you're able to handle.
Starfleet will assuredly mount a rescue effort for the captain and myself. At which point, when they do...
Oh, they will. They will. I'm counting on it.
Captain O'Brien, Starfleet has just received a subspace communication from Lewis Simmons. It was addressed to you. Stand by to receive it.
We will not cooperate.
We will not cooperate. As you can see, the ambassador and I don't see eye to eye. Eye to eye. They say you can tell a lot about a person from the eyes. They're windows to the soul. And this is our last introduction. I don't actually know who she is. She has a very promising career with the diplomatic corps. She's a student of the Colinar. But she's very inexperienced. She's unprepared for the harshness of the galaxy.
Ambassador.
Here's what we're gonna do, Miles. I'm gonna kill her. Not for any reason in particular, just because I can.
Please.
I'm gonna kill her, and I'm gonna make you watch. Are your eyes open, Miles? Are they wide open?
I'll spare you the rest of the message, Miles. You know Simmons well enough to know how it ends. Starfleet's giving you the green light to go in after him, although you're going in alone. Simmons has threatened to destroy the Tranquility and kill the delegates if the Enterprise, the Titan, or any other vessels enters the Corel system. We're beaming over a team of engineers to help with your repairs while you're en route. Now, this is likely a trap, but you're our only hope to save those delegates. Try and bring Simmons in alive if you can. He's got a lot to answer for. Godspeed and good luck, Captain. You're gonna need it.
Thank you, sir. Reliant out. 7. Is she ready to fly?
In my opinion, she's up to task, sir.
All right. Lieutenant Rao, separate all dock moorings.
All dock moorings have been separated. We are free and clear to go, Captain.
Very well. Set a course for the Corel system maximum warp. Let's go get that bastard.
Shield to Avenger. Captain Cole, watch your ship's status.
Sorry, Steve. We're losing all systems and power fast. Whatever they hit us with severely damaged our power array.
Same here. We're starting to fall into the planet's atmosphere.
Bloody hell, Satara, what was that?
One moment, Captain. Internal systems are experiencing complications. Main power is offline. No, wait. Main power is disabled, inaccessible, but not offline. It appears that the Reliant systems were damaged, but they have repaired themselves.
Sir, all ship systems are fully operational again.
Sir, we are being hailed by the USS Tranquility.
On screen.
Miles, I've waited a long time for this.
Are the delegates alive?
most of them. But for how much longer really depends on you.
Just tell me what you want.
Captain, there is a list of the things that I want. I want respect. I want authority. I want a fleet to command. I want everything that you have effectively stripped away from me. But that's not a practical request. I'm willing to be practical. I want you and 7 of 9 to beam to the surface of Corel 3.
You want me? You can have me, but leave my ship and crew out of this.
I'm sorry. Did I not just make myself clear? Arm torpedoes, target their warp core, and fire.
Wait! You got me. We'll beam down, just the both of us.
You see, was that really so hard?
Wait, Captain, you're going to go along with this? You know he's going to try to kill you both.
I want you to beam over to the Tranquility, help our captain, or take command. But I want you to save Spock and those other ambassadors. Get that ship out of harm's way and back to the nearest starbase.
Aye, sir.
Sitar, myself, and 7 are beaming down to stop Simmons. Be prepared to beam us back. Captain Cole, Captain Rogers, status report.
We're still falling into the planet's atmosphere. We expect we have about 1 hour before burnup.
Same here.
Stand by, we're coming to get you. Sitar, as soon as we're gone, get a tractor beam on those 2 ships and get them out of there. And Sitar, she's still a young ship. Look after her until I get back. You got the bridge. See you soon.
Well, well. It's finally come down to just you and me, Captain.
I don't consider this just you and me, Simmons. What is it you want?
I want what's in her pretty little head.
What do you mean, in her head?
All right, let up. We're having a moment. I'm talking about her cerebral Borg core matrix.
Her what?
He's after the part of my brain that stores the technology created by the Borg.
You see, Starfleet, it's a lost cause. Captain, I no longer like your fleet, and so I will construct one of my own, using the most advanced weapons and propulsion systems available, and I'm going to take it all out of her pretty little head.
Simmons, this is just between me and you. Leave her out of it.
About that, it's just me.
Captain!
Get rid of him. All right, take her. Let's go.
Captain Rogers, Captain Cole, please stand by. We're going to tractor you out.
Understood.
Standing by.
So while they're preparing the ship, I'd like to start by taking a quick look. This is only going to hurt a bit, and by a bit, I mean a lot.
Not so fast.
Deal with it. I don't know how you're still alive, but if you don't stop where you are now, I will kill her.
No, you will not. 7, I know you can hear me. When I say so, hit Simmons and distract him. Not if you understand me.
Miles, here's what we're going
Now.
to do.
Sir, Lieutenant Rawl rescued Ambassador Spock and his party. Admiral Simmons is in the brig, and the Reliant is fully operational.
So, Captain, what's it like being aboard?
It itches. How did this happen anyway?
Well, my best guess is that when Seven accidentally scratched you with her Borg hand, it must have transferred some of her repair Borg nanoprobe from her implants.
Which brought me back to life.
Exactly. So let's get you to sickbay.
Sickbay, why?
Well, unless you want to go around for the rest of your days looking and sounding like your chief engineer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm right behind you.